早上开的时候开到一半断线，好，看一下，跟这个贵族交谈。贵族，我看一下，我现在穿的不像贵族吗？这样应该像了吧？喷个香水好了。
Why is this all sticky?
投资矿场的。雄狮香水，魅力加4，魅力已经到顶了。哦，这个
Who are you off to see smelling
布
like
雷
that?
什，
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels. What's this dirty beggar do?
我哪有脏？贵族的中头盔，这样呢？
Doing here? I don't talk to nobodies.
他不理我啊。该要怎样？哇，他不给我讲话啊。
I see some people just can't dress appropriate.
他说我衣服都没有，我不是穿贵族的帽子吗？ 去哪里买啊？去一下鬼潮酒馆，我看一下我身上柜子里面还有没有沙叶呢？我昨天买的。
My humble respects. You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
So much dust.
这多体面呢、
Hey, innkeeper, that beer? Taking their time again.
魅力花冠吗？贵族部家。
It's filthy again. Damn it. Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Here we are. Good. Oh well. Now just this.
My God.
Good day to you.
God bless you.
洗个澡。嗯？这样有用吗？如果还是没用的话，我就得想办法了，想办法潜进去了。在这。
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
靠背嘞。
What's this dirty beggar doing here? I don't talk to nobodies. I see some people just can't dress appropriately. I see some people. People just can't dress appropriately.
不行！我天哪！那我不，那我不就浪费钱吗？乡间，往前一点好了。观察冶炼厂。
I'm sorry.
Where should I look?
If you can get into the workshops, it'd also be a good idea to ask. I reckon I don't need to tell you to be as cautious.
去买什么贵族衣？先去裁缝店，这有2间裁缝店。太夸张了，穿成那么贵的衣服哎！
I'll kill you!
I'll rip your ass open. Oh!
I'm all yours!
I'm just getting started. Useless.
哦，靠背嘞！
Show what you're made of.
I'll rip your ass open!
Jesus! Fucking slaughter! Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed! Ah!
我要去买衣服，你这些就当我的资金了。那村民来打劫啊！市政厅，我全部挑最贵的买，我就偏不信了。
I've traveled the whole world
铠甲坏了啊。嗯，铠甲没坏啊，没关系，都修一修。裁缝师，兜帽。
My respect. You're lucky. How may
要
I
关电
help you?
喽。交易，
I'll have a look at the.
我来看。嗯，买一个这个荷叶帽。这个，这个帽子的部分，兜帽、风帽、腰带，贵族腰带我有了。侍臣大衣。合身外套没错啊。裤袜。离音14.9。
Worried about the prop? Sure. You see, I was glad to be of help.
500块啊！
Are you going to the market tomorrow?
I, of course.
这边还有一间，我来看看。
What would you like?
Show me your way.
锦织多帽，这更贵。没有鞋子哦。哇，1249元。
I'd like to do something.
Well, I suppose we.
1000。
Hi, that'll. Thank you, sir. And come again.
White, yellow, and
Wonderful.
洗个澡，解个任务，这个前置也太夸张了。
You're the Time Master, eh, Mutt?
What can I do?
My body is in...
Aye,
I could use the company of a pretty bath now.
my girl.
Well, I really need...
Don't worry, friend. I'll happily grant you the rest you did.
Oh, 好丑！
God, I apologize.
走开！
What's the hold-up? Am I supposed to open my... mouth and wait for it to rain?
我已经把能买的最贵的都买下来了。晚上睡到天亮，再一样睡到天亮。再不行吼，我真的只能用潜入的了。嗯？
Chilly.
这不是跟刚刚有什么不一样？多了一个手套。这个东西要修理好，很好。
I apologize.
哦，可以耶，就差一个手套而已。
I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise. Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skallets, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here. Up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horsham, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
90，所以在这次途中就已经不见10个。
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. See you later.
Are your pockets stuffed with wildflowers? Or how come you smell so nice?
厉害吧？冶炼厂在哪？这里，这整个范围都是冶炼厂，上面跟左边这边吧。先来这边看看。哦，对，冒烟的这个。
What a scent.
先把标记弄掉。法瓦克。
My humble respects.
继续工作，做得好。这是武器库、军械室啊！这是营诶。关一个门，我来看看里面有什么值钱的东西。厨房，这是厨房。这是煤矿吧？这些。
Free.
看起来这个人就是要等着我跟他讲话哦。
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in this crusher, we crush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in, till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces, till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Oh, I cannot complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we are dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I cannot complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing at all. I graft all day, no time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here, in our smelter, that would mean some of all that's involved then. You get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Sheem over there. He's not afraid of anything.
吃什么的？ 范围缩小了，跟什么丝什么的，丝框，你是不是叫丝框？
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. 会不会浪费钱跑进来？花了1500多。
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Henry of Skalitz. Master Buresh sent me.
Master Burish, you say?
你刚刚不是看过我？
He knows better than anyone. No silver can go missing here, and everything's well guarded.
Tell me what you know.
You're being a little hasty. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yakkers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Well, I don't really want to talk about him. Sorry. I could say something I'd sorely...
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the work.
上锁，好想偷偷看那个上锁里面是不是纯银哦，不然我在这边，哦，喷了1000多块啊，1500啊，我不收点回扣我怎么行？垃圾。不是这一间。马厩啊，很有钱呢。马克。哇，金杯！
You're always welcome here. Can I help you?
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around.
他穿的
We've
衣
had our
服
eyes on you
是
ever
贵
since
族
you
衣
came
耶
to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Real brave when you're 3 on 1, eh? You wouldn't be so brave alone, would you? You'd shit your brains.
I'll shit on you. I could take you on blindfold. Get out of here. He's mine. I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
靠背啊！没胡子老弟就他，刚刚在那个。
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh.
布雷
If I
什
didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's
就是
true.
他。
As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
他说的也没错啦。
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I'm I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
马厩来啊，马厩。
All right, you can go.
Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up. And if we meet again, you're a good man.
所以马厩是我的了吗？
Lord be with you.
How's it going here in Grund?
Well, nothing much if you're looking for work.
I'd like my horse bait.
I will get right to it, but coin up front.
What if I offered you just a horse wash?
That works for me.
Here you go then.
Now then.
God bless you, sir.
白痴啊，走开！挡到我。
Careful.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Aye. Thank God my daughter and I got rid of that bloody Volkmar. I can finally take charge of business myself without that damned boozer and cheat sticking his hand in my purse.
I already have a horse.
I'll take a look at it, and I'm sure we'll... And if you have a good, strong... Aye, we have some fine horses here. They're in the pasture out back.
I haven't looked at them.
If you got closer, you could compare them to your own steed. The price depends on what they have in the way of... Do you want to go and...
I suppose I ought to.
If you don't provoke them too much.
马厩不是我的，是他的啊！哇，这谁的马？我去质问那个铸币厂的厂长。这里。小弟被我杀了啦！
You're always welcome.
God be with you. God be with you.
.所以布雷石在哪？不见了。
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
My humble respects. Greetings.
我经过这里就觉得这里很
While it's
臭
still。in the mines, they have troughs of water there. They do, but the miners wouldn't do it.
厂长不见了。我的刀上面毒药没了，难怪。核桃太多了，吃一点。就丢掉啊。
Quick!
那布雷什那厂长心机也是蛮重的哦，他找人监视我，看我在问什么。到了。
Whoa, whoa.
哎，不是这，在前。在那了。
What? You can't be here.
Stay.
,喝个药剂。 马商在哪里？我想把他这只马卖掉，先把他那只马卖掉。把这拿去卖。
Quick! God!
因为这任务花了我这么多钱，我不能是不收点回扣啊。
Go! Quick! God! Whoa!
Whoa.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
其实这
Devil Amiro, what are you doing here, you scoundrel?
你才无赖的。
I have a horse for you.
What are you looking to do?
I want to exchange it for silver.
Let's see. As is customary...
Given the risk...
好啦好啦，就先这个钱了。
Well, here's the amount we agreed. We'll take care of the whole.
这马鞍也卖掉，卖给他。
What do you have for...
Thank you, sir, and come again.
大众脸，悲伤的微笑是谁？我来看看。杨手。
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
特罗斯基城堡见
We
过
know
你。
each other, don't we? We met at Trotsky.
Oh ja, du hast recht. You are Henry, Lord Capen's man. Seltsamer Zufall. The last time I saw you, we were ambushed in that fucking ravine.
You survived the attack. A lot of people didn't make it out of there.
Genau. Wirklich terrible it was, but I survived. With a bruise or two and a concussion. Unfortunately, the other fellows I was with were not so lucky. Now our village has only sorrowful mothers, widows und Waisen.
Where are you headed now?
Duty calls, for I am still the magistrate in unserem Dorf.
Hmm. And your lord is still Otto von Berghoff?
Ja, natürlich. And that verdammte tragedy of Nabokov has me busy dealing with the inheritance left by the poor souls who fell there.
It sounds urgent. If you have to deal with it when the gravediggers barely buried the last of them.
Well, there is no one to do it for me. The scribe is crippled, and both of my servants are dead. And worse, I can forget about riding for a while. That bastard who knocked me down broke 2 of my ribs. Ja, diese verdammte Schlucht. Und was ist mit dir, Mann? I heard they hounded you through the woods like vermin. Von Bergo has got it in for you, they say. Is that true?
If you really want to know, Bailiff, von Bergov's a lying bastard who betrayed us. And not only us. The traitor has King Wenceslas imprisoned in Vienna.
And why are you telling me this?
Because we are on different sides in this war, and we could just as well beat each other to a pulp, Bailiff. But there's no sense in you taking needless risks for a lord who left your village full of widows and orphans.
I lost many good men there. And perhaps the blame lies with him. Schön. I will pretend I heard nothing, and we can go our separate ways. Mögen sich unsere Wege hiermit trennen. Huh? Oh, it's you. Sorry.
唉，只能这样啦，各奔东西呀。还会遇到前一张地图的熟人呢。看一下钱是不是回来了？我的钱。哎，按错。7000块，又回到7000块了。
Go! Quick! Go!
我把他的马给卖掉，好爽。 喝个保存药水，下去可能要开战了。看不到啊。夜视药剂。夜视药剂没用啊。
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
Are you trying to offer me something?
If you're reasonable, I'd be willing to pay a tidy sum for your silence.
封口费。
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence? You're skinning me here. But all right then. Now, turn around. Step back into God's light. And don't tell a living soul what you saw and what you found out. Are we clear?
I need evidence against Vavak.
I just paid you. You're supposed to shut up and forget about everything. Once more then, are we clear?
I'm not going anywhere.
What a fucker you are.
He can't leave here alive! Finish him!
Show your stuff! No! Do it!
我先搜刮。这有个匕首，不拿。这有个钥匙。
Have you had enough, Buret?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
I gave you coin to keep quiet.
I'll take it as a down payment for prolonging your life. Now talk.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mintmaster, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek. And they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the Mintmaster he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way. Unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the Mintmaster free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted. Undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Vavak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? After all, I paid you for it.
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
I'm sure you have something else. Don't tell me you and Vavak didn't exchange letters, for instance.
You must be the devil himself. Here it is. But I'd appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no! Please! Now you're gonna die!
荷叶帽、贵族兜帽、市民武装衣，这样也没多贵啊。哦，1000多块，身上有够多钱的。绷带。
Too much. Brother, keep your head up. All will be well. What were you doing? Now you've minted it all crooked. Where did you come from? Get out of here before you get in trouble.
You're always welcome here.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Buresh is dead.
Christ almighty!
My God! Why? How could you?
I came to get evidence against Mint Master of Avak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. The guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this.
什么啊？他们不走哎。
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke, always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight?
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
可是
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The mint master would be...
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe?
I'm sure of it.
So, if he says the guards are gone...
Then we could... What do you think?
I don't know.
Me neither. We're really...
Free!
Free!
这配方拿着，哇，赚翻了！那都是真钱呢，真的模具印出来的钱，当然就是真钱啊。 又过重。还过重啊！
Hey, innkeeper, that big...
Greetings.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, and come again, sir.
Excuse me? Well, are you ready for it? Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain? Hey, where's that beer?
Bit chilly, isn't it?
我又负重了。
Go! God! God!
Whoa, whoa.
Look out! The ceilings are low, sir. Wouldn't want you to hit your head.
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
没有。
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean! In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we didn't find out more about Master Boresh's involvement in the whole scheme.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Boresh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people, if you take my meaning.
I'm listening.
I knew you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. That shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus, to add to what Master Boresh already gave you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
It's too great a risk, if you ask me. We could all end up dead.
If we learn from Vivak's and Boresh's mistakes, we'll be fine. Well, what do you say?
I can't promise you that.
And why, if you don't mind my asking? The deal is mutually beneficial.
I'm not a cheat.
This is Kuttenberg, Henry. Either you're cheating, or you're being cheated. Which part do you want to play?
I'm simply not going to cheat.
Who do you think you're helping, eh?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like Bart. So be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
It should help the retards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it. Now leave me alone, please.
这个不知道为什么不能接啊？更新完，我更新完之后，这个有没有？这任务到底有没有？维修好啊？今天更新完，去看一下，困难模式也更新了。
Good to see you. God. Go. Go! Mine.
Whoa.
I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that?
I believe it's called boredom.
What?
You're new here, right? Can I have a word?
哦，是他哎。
All right, man.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you.
会哦。
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past?
Of course there is. It's just... And his assistant? Even worse. While you... What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trip...
So, you want me to write a letter for you?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I
一个字是
don't
1
mind
块
giving
钱
you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you...
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can... But it's clear you can read.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burger. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Where are we?
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg. In the northern part of town. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't...
Right, so I go to the city, and in the mine...
That's right. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't try. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. Farewell, my friend.
It'd be worse if you already
哇
had 3-1.
写个信还要那什么，还要暗号哎，好扯哦，又有阴谋了这里。
Was möchtest du?
Show me your work.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Greetings.
老板娘怎么不在了？大哥，老板娘。
My humble respect.
老板娘是不是被休掉了？
At your service.
好，没关系，那个老板娘不重要。我有赃物吗？赶快放在车上。应该没有了吧？我不确定啊。门卫很鸡巴哎。
Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Hang on. What's this about?
Search! Got anything stolen? Anything banned? Show me everything.
What's this nonsense? This is not the kind of conduct I expect. Do I look like some mangy thief to you? Ha! People these days. Unbelievable.
Oh, come now. Nothing too bad has happened, has it? You go right ahead, sir. Let's just forget I stopped you, eh?
对嘛，我没偷东西，为什么要搜身？
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Such dir was aus. Was willst du?
Show me your way.
卖掉。他很有钱。
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Was möchtest du?
Show me your wares.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I'll have a look at...
他没钱了。
Wie schade, mein Herr.
面包店。
Good day to you.
What do you have?
Happy to be of service, sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
一间一间卖过去。
Welcome, Goodman. I'm sure you... What can I do for you?
Show me your ware.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
全部卖光。
Was möchtest du?
I'll have a look at...
这是我现在穿的吧？哦，不是。
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
啊，我去厕所。先暂停一下。 困难模式没有上面的指南针，我到底要怎么玩呢？到了没啊？哦，在这啊，靠腰嘞，一直浪费时间呢。这儿。
Oh, something started with...
I'm sorry.
到了，这一栋楼上。
I'm sorry.
这里不就是那个主线任务被埋伏的那边？
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
真相比白银更有价值。
Truth is worth more than silver?
Well, almost. But fuck the password. The main thing is you can write. Let's get started, eh?
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter.
是正义啊！我打
Why are
选
we
错。
meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. There's a lot of coin at stake, so we take precautions. And secrets that everyone knows are no secrets.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to write the letter?
Of course we mind. But what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we'll take the risk.
All right. Let's get to it.
是写勒索信。
A nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markold.
马寇德。
I hope you are in good health. And good spirits. And likewise, your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release them and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more polite. Markold is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, you know, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. What do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with a silver tongue.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
Markold? I don't know him.
And you don't need to. He's a rich bastard. His house is close by, just beyond the town hall. Tailor's shops on either side of it.
Well, it occurred to me it might help me to write the letter.
He is an important man, and dangerous, and crafty, and that's all you need to know.
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum!
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
这什么内幕？
Writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding, which was surely unintentional. What's next?
Right. What was it I wanted?
To get to the point?
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose in, we'll never get it written.
他刚刚说放谁放了谁啊？他们是绑架谁
？Suit yourself. I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We would like like this. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit, misfortune.
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out sometime, maybe.
Right, and it'll all become clear.
All right. I'm writing.
用画的
We
这种
ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be and they'll kick your arse for you. Or your backside, or
哦，他兄弟被抓。
Finally.
你们要报官？
The powers that be. Have you got some dirt on him? What the hell did the fella do?
That's none of your concern. The less you know, the better.
Ah, come on. I'm helping you, aren't I? I deserve a little honesty, don't I?
You do, and that's why I'm being honest with you. The less you know, the better.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Ah! Carry on.
Why, once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
What was that about silver?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. I heard you.
All right, tell him. It don't matter now anyway.
Us and Marco made a deal. We stole silver for him. He took it out of the region and flocked it and gave us a cut.
Except he never actually paid us, the bastard.
So we started to set aside a bit of everything we nicked. Selling raw silver here in the city ain't exactly safe, but you can manage if you do it little by little.
Except that fucker Marco got wind of it, took our mates captive, and won't let them go till we give it all back to him.
You didn't have to tell him that. What if he shits himself and scarp us?
Don't worry, he's a good lad. He'll help us and he'll be rewarded. Isn't that right?
Of course you're right. I'm in with you. Silver is lovely. What do you want me to write then?
As soon as our mates come back safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again.
Once our brothers have returned to us safe and sound, we shall vanish from these parts, and you shall never hear from us again. Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done.
一个
We'll
极端
do it politely.
骂一个
Yours
极端
trustingly in your
了
wise decision.
礼貌。
The Mining Brotherhood.
从头到尾都是润饰。
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest brotherhood of miners. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
干人家杀我
knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
Look, that really isn't necessary. We can still help each other out, can't we?
How is that?
Someone still has to deliver the letter, eh? And the two of you can't, because he'll seize you right away.
So what? We can just grab anyone off the road and they'll deliver it for us.
Well, maybe. But how can you be sure they won't just throw it in a ditch or give it to someone else?
Why would they?
Who knows? But that's not the point. What I mean is, I'm the best man for the job you've got.
Maybe. And what do you get out of it?
Well, I get to keep my head on my shoulders. And maybe a small reward?
Maybe.
You believe him?
Why not? Silver has a way of shutting mouths.
Sometimes forever, if you're not careful. All right then, we can do it your way.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Marcold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well, and Marcold lets our mates go with them to Sukhov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Marcold's place, you're a dead man.
All right, all right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
我卷进了什么奇怪的？
Greetings, sir.
我卷进了奇怪的事件里。
I'll kill you.
Oh! Watch out!
Why did you do that?
2打1啊！
Yeah, don't spare him.
I'm off duty.
女的被打一局。 哎呦！
I'll hack your ass out.
It's unbelievable!
Hey! Get him! We'll finish this quickly.
哦呦，很厉害哦！
Like that, eh?
These days, no one's ever really said.
哎呦，他输了，他输了！
Shame on you.
Nice hit!
Young man!
Hey, get away from him!
I'll smash you up.
Why'd he do it?
What are you doing?
You'll kick the bucket, you shit.
要输了，输了！
Don't kill him! This
Stay
one's
down,
Sula.
you
mine!
fucking idiot.
I missed it again.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, wake up!
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Right.
Who's opening that?
Greetings. If I don't have it, I'll be happy to get it. Stop right there. This is the house of Markold of Loney. What do you want, fellow?
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter? All right. Go on, but make it quick.
My respects.
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out. I have no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter. What? None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Hlowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
看不懂这个任务的圣密谋什么？我看一下。
Have a ball as well. Sound the finest.
北门哦。
May God give you help.
是不是个陷阱啊？喝个保存药水。这个吗？
Good day. Good day.
Excuse me.
You must be Kviatoslav and Myslibor's mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger, and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? I owe you one then, pal.
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to... Let's go then.
会不会被跟踪啊？
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markle didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him.
Smiling. Christ, laddie. That sent shivers down my spine.
Ah, come on.
What was that?
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck. How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're...
Hold on, I have nothing to do with this. I just brought the letter. I don't know anything and won't tell, I swear.
Es tut mir leid, but that...
Oh, come on, noble sir.
Shut your bloody mouth, you feigling.
Now you're gonna get it.
先砍他，干你一刀，两刀。
Hi!
Good hit.
We'll finish this. Bash him on the head. He's had it. Dead. You're dead.
Christ, that stings! At least it stopped the bleeding. Excuse me?
哇！
Careful.
I'm always
Greetings,
glad
sir.
to see polite people like you. God be with you.
What's that?
"有没有水桶啊？有。看这水桶是脏的。
Careful.
祷告什么啦？我没有要祷告啦。
I believe in God.
Close that door. Why is it open? Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission.
哎，这不就是那个我潜入过了吗？我看看晚上有办法偷吗？我潜入过了，不就那个谁家？就是会掉下来。 全部给我洗劫一空啊！后门是关的。哇！我要回到我自己的房间，还要撬锁的。已经过了 check in 的时间了。 不想要踩到那个水，它要变慢。是这栋吗？对，这栋。
If I may be so bold, what?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes. Yes, Sir Kroonslin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shimek will take you to the Lord. I hope he'll find the time to listen to what you have for him. You're not the first to come to him today, see?
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nars? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right after dead.
Damn it! Has all his counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
你的戒指在这里。
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunsley.
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now? So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly. Right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly! And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavark's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order
旁边
is
那个不
just
是跟
what's needed.
风波哥的
Or do
队
you
长吗？
disagree,
风波
sir?
哥的队长，哎，
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be
那是
assured,
西吉斯
we're
蒙德
very
的
well prepared
军
today
营
for
里面的
anyone
跟
who
我
might
对
threaten
决的
us.
那个。
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words. Sir, only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers, and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Herma's Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, Do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir!
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen,
这私下
I
处理
expect
啊。
you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master. Wait! We got off on the wrong foot.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what
发
awaits
誓
you
有什么用啊？
otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
叫他当
This
内
is
奸呢
nothing？ compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. And I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in her room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks. And if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
哪些方面？
What do you mean in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Bergov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Bergov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak, and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Hmm? 在哪？ Hmm?
I'm glad you helped, but I'm not going to wait for you all day. So
这隔壁啊，这还有隔壁哦。哦，在这啊，靠腰。
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all?
我不是。
Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Shit, that's damn complicated.
Of course it is. That's how I designed it. After all, you don't want any old idiot to find the secret passageway to your castle.
True enough. But call me an idiot and explain it to me once more, please.
Maybe in a while. But first we have to discuss something more important. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the catch?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Follow me 是什么？
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
你不是负担。
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet
镶
leather
金猩红
and
色
inlaid
皮
with
面。
gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
马来少夫是什么？
Oh, and about that... Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
How did you find that secret passageway back then?
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good but a bat nailed up actually repels all evil and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
My word, you're right. That is a really good story. And I didn't expect that ending at all. You're really sharp. And hard-headed when you latch onto something. That... well... that's something I admire.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say... determined.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Thanks again. Sorry, I've got a bit lost.
I've told you already, haven't I? Have you really forgotten? Or do you just enjoy talking to me so much? At the crossroads near Hushtal's stud farm is a wayside shrine. Nearby is a group of boulders by the road. Behind them, you'll find another chapel, an old one. When you look through the gap in it, you'll see ruins on the hill opposite. Go there and look for a stone cross. Go in the direction... again, carry on the way that the cross is pointing, and you should come to a small clearing, where there's a cross in the stones or something like that. I can't recall exactly.
Sure. And there I...
And don't forget to take a torch.
Careful.
走快点。取得罗莎小姐找的书。马来少夫这里。先去拿书。到了应该是中午了。狼啊！我不想打了。
打！
No, I give up.
给钱。
Mother, if it wasn't for you...
It was nothing.
Nothing, you say? Here.
10块。
For you, and thank you.
5块啊！还有一只嘞。马场在上面，那我就不偷了这匹马。中午了，中午了。卡彭是被关在这个城堡里呀，所以我要去这个城堡里面找啊。难怪啊。
May God give you health, sir.
Hmm? What's that noise?
I've plenty of time to find you. What?
And I was beginning to worry what that was. Can I help you?
Hey? I'll find you. Don't you worry.
At your service, sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Good day to you. If you're looking for something, you're in the right... What can I do?
What do you...
保存药剂买一买。弱效金盏花买一个好了。
I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
My respect.
没开啊，这间。跟你做生意呀、白目哎、招牌就放在那边。哦，我的手套，不知道为啥手套。左转，再右转。
Go.
Whoa!
Your money or your life? Kurva! We're under attack! Stop! You fucker! Ah. Oh, my stomach!
I know it is.
Go!
Whoa!
好，到了，先休息一下，我要去洗个澡，晚一点再我继续玩。